Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Jujutsu Kaisen's new episode, on season 2, on episode 12, or episode 37 of the overall total number of episodes. This episode right here was actually pretty action-packed, pretty cool, and, the way how that resulted and the way how it ended, along with the post-credit scene, pretty crazy. So if anything else, let's just get this started, We have to it, Yuuji sees that there's a bunch of deformed monsters or curses whatsoever eating the humans. Yuuji was about to help out, but unfortunately he has to choose between either try to go save Gojo Sensei or face these horde of monsters. But we had to it that the guy, Salmon guy, the guy who can only speak one word because his cursed tongue is actually very dangerous. We have to it. Yuuji therefore talked to him, and of course Yuuji understands that and tells him, "Okay, I'm counting on you, okay?" And therefore he ends up running off again. Eventually, Yuuji will later on run into Choso, and they end up clashing with each other. Yuuji does tell the guy they don't have any last words, but they were crying. This causes Choso to be upset, knowing that he's gonna be killing Yuuji. Because that's his goal ever since. And we get to see what Choso's ability is actually capable of. It involves blood manipulation art or blood manipulation curse techniques whatsoever. All I know is this thing is very good at short, medium, and long range. So pretty much how he uses it is actually very effective against Yuuji. And we all know Yuuji. He's a very formidable close combat fighter. And sadly for him, he's not good at long range. So pretty much he's at a big disadvantage, and knowing what this guy's blood piercing manipulation technique curse can do, it was actually very dangerous. However, Mikimaru decides to give Yuuji a one-shot thing to work this out, knowing that he does not know much about this blood technique, but he does know it's very formidable and very dangerous. He warns Yuuji, "I will try to give you this advantage, but the rest will be up to you. This is a 10% chance to work, but expect the very worst." Eventually, Yuuji brings the guy to the bathroom. Mikimaru provokes Choso to come to him, and they put him at a disadvantage where there's a lot of water spraying everywhere. We get to know that despite being a very powerful blood manipulation curse technique user, if it gets disrupted by water, then pretty much it's going to blow up. So pretty much Choso was at a disadvantage, knowing that he can only use a certain amount of power, I guess, whatsoever to fight Yuuji. They also say that he's not good at close hand-to-hand combat, which when it comes to this episode, that is not really true. The way how he's able to handle Yuuji despite being at a disadvantage was actually very impressive. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are saying, man, the animation, the choreography, how they did it was actually very freaking crazy. Even I agree with that, Sometimes making hand-to-hand or close combat fighting is not really simple or not very easy. It requires a lot of work, which we don't really know how much work those people did, but I'm pretty sure they must have poured blood, sweat, and tears to make it satisfying for Jujutsu Kaisen fans. You get the idea. Because, when it comes to certain fight scenes or certain events that's supposed to be highly anticipated, everyone expects to have high expectations because it's a major or a canon event for a lot of people to enjoy in anime format. Sadly though, sometimes those events don't go so well. Think about that time with Meliodas and Escanor and Meliodas and the Demon King. You get the idea. You could I could talk about that all day, all night, about how bad certain scenes that were supposed to be highly anticipated, highly supposed to be very well done, only to be disappointed. You get the idea. Anyways, getting to the fight with Yuuji and Choso. Pretty much, it looks like to me they seem to be on par, but with Choso being handicapped or being at a big disadvantage because the water spraying around him, Sadly though, he did have a couple tricks on his sleeve and did some major heap of damage against Yuuji. And before that, he actually defeated Yuuji but not killed him yet. He was about to deliver a terrifying fatal blow, but unfortunately for him, I don't know, Sukuna shows up and thinks in his mind, I can't believe you lost to a riffraff, dude. Like a nooblet, a rookie, whatever he is, you know. And all of a sudden, before Choso was about to deliver the final blow, he ends up having this memory involving Yuuji. Sometimes I wonder, is this really like a memory manipulation technique? I don't know. One thing's for certain is that I don't know much about what's going on with Choso, you know. He could have killed Yuuji when he had the chance, but he was unable to because these memories are like flashing into his brain right now, wondering like where they come from kind of thing, you know. So looks like to me things are not going to be looking so great for our characters right now, but depending on the situation, they might survive. Who knows? I mean, as for Yuuji, a post-credit scene involving maybe 2 of the girls or something ends up finding Yuuji and get ready to do something with him. We don't really know what they're going to do, but one thing's for certain is that we'll have to find out. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!